How can you do the double exposure in a Snapseed on the iPhone? If it's your first time in here on Foxtecc, subscribe so you never miss anything important. So we need to get inside our Snapseed app like this. You can see I'm inside of an image, but I'm gonna come back to the main section and I'm gonna click on the add a photo to start with a new edit. So I'm gonna pick at first like one image, right, like this. And you can see that we can perform any changes to it. But when you click on the tools at the bottom, or better just swipe up like this, you're going to be able to find the double exposure, which is one of the features in here. So if you don't see it, just try to find it, but it is indicated by this icon. For me, it's in the bottom left corner, so you can click on it as such. And now what it does is that it pulls up another like the gallery, right? So I can add another image in there. So I'm gonna add, for example, my logo in here. And now I basically just change the exposure of those two images, right? So as you can see, I can kind of like blend them all in together. You can also resize it, and you also have like different modes. So for example, you have the lighten or darken, right? So you can see it kind of looks really cool if you do it right, or you can see plenty of other options, right? So that's something you can definitely do and use it as the double exposure feature, right? So for example, it might look something like this. This was the original. Now we added this logo or whatever. So that's like the whole point of the double exposure. You can confirm it and make it work, right? So yeah, it all just comes down to your creativity. For example, a good use of this is if I come back again and just let me redo it again. If you have like two very similar shots, for example, I'm going to use this first one of the camera, then I'm also going to add the double exposure feature and click and add like another camera. And then now you can see that it barely makes a difference because it's like the same thing. But if I move it ever so slightly, you can see that we have it like looking like this, and we can create this nice double exposure shot, or this nice effect, which it's pretty cool. So that's like the whole point with it. You have to be creative to get the most out of it. But yeah, everything I wanted to show you was in this video. Let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next tutorials.